The morning began like any other quiet Tuesday in Maple Ridge Estates, the kind of neighborhood where the loudest sound is usually a lawnmower or a dog barking at the mailman. I was sitting on my porch with a cup of coffee when 6 black SUVs rolled up to the house across the street. Within seconds, agents in dark jackets marked FBI flooded Patricia Lawson's front yard. Boxes of documents, computers, and thick binders were carried out as Patricia stood there in fuzzy slippers, still wearing her HOA president sash, shouting that it was all a misunderstanding. Before we get there, let me rewind. I'm Daniel Foster. My family moved into Maple Ridge Estates just 3 months earlier. We thought we'd found our dream home, a beautiful colonial with a wide porch, a big backyard, and room for our 3 kids to run free. Best of all, thanks to an old property line loophole, our house wasn't technically part of the HOA. We thought that was a blessing. Patricia Lawson did not. The day after we moved in, she appeared at our door, clipboard in hand, blazer pressed, HOA president stitched in gold like a badge. She smiled and politely explained that while we weren't required to join the HOA, it would be in our best interest to contribute the monthly $95 dues. I declined. Her smile tightened, and she warned me that neighborhood harmony depends on universal participation. That's when the harassment started. Flyers on my windshield, notes in the mailbox, Patricia measuring our grass, our trash bins, even the spacing of our flowers. She kept a color-coded binder of rules she'd written herself. My wife Sarah laughed at first until Patricia started photographing our kids and posting them online, accusing us of lowering community safety standards. Then came the police visits, fence complaints, noise complaints, garbage complaints. Deputy Richards finally admitted Patricia was notorious for calling in false reports and suggested we start documenting everything. Sarah took it further. She's a forensic accountant, and she started looking at the HOA's finances. $95 a month from over 100 homes meant serious money, but no one could point to where it went. There were no financial statements, no elections, no transparency. When Sarah dug deeper, she uncovered something shocking. The Maple Ridge HOA wasn't even legally registered. No nonprofit status. No oversight. Patricia had been collecting hundreds of thousands of dollars and spending it on luxury vacations, a hot tub, kitchen renovations, and even ceramic unicorns she labeled as community beautification. She fabricated meeting minutes, invented board members, and paid herself a salary. Sarah reported everything to state authorities, the IRS, and federal investigators. Meanwhile, Patricia spiraled. She accused us of running an illegal daycare, reported our dog as dangerous, and called the fire marshal over a birthday barbecue. Every complaint was false, and authorities were getting tired of it. Her final mistake was raising HOA dues to $150 and threatening liens and wage garnishment using fake legal documents. That scared people, especially the elderly. One of them was a retired federal prosecutor. When he compared notes with Sarah, the case exploded. Which brings us back to that quiet Tuesday morning. 3 months after we moved in, the FBI arrived. They uncovered secret accounts, shell companies, and handwritten notes detailing how Patricia siphoned money from her neighbors. She was arrested, charged with fraud, tax evasion, and racketeering, and later convicted on every count. The judge sentenced her to 5 years in federal prison and ordered nearly $500,000 in restitution. As she was led away, Patricia screamed that the neighborhood would collapse without her. But when the courthouse doors closed behind her, Maple Ridge Estates was silent. And for the first time since we arrived, that silence felt like freedom.